years, 60 long years, I've waited for this day. The time we would finally beat Pakistan again and show them it wasn't a fluke. What is up, everybody? This is Tanveer Sai, this is 10-Man-1. I'd like to welcome you to this series called Tigers Have Conquered, copyrighted by me. And hopefully I'll get to do a lot of these in the future as well, in the near future. I'll do these when Bangladesh actually win. Okay, and I'll try and keep up with all the matches that I can, given my hectic schedule. Okay, so let's not wait any further. Let's get straight into the match review. Now, I'll have to confess, I joined the match at about 6:15 Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time, because I was just way too sleepy. I had a long day yesterday. Doing something that should be out by June or July. Long day yesterday. I was just too tired. I just came back home. Didn't have. I got a strong coffee before I went to an intense lecture. Had a Red Bull. Had a bit of Mountain Dew. I couldn't even go to gym. Fuck this. I'm collapsing right now. But once I got up, here's where I joined the match. And I joined the match at the Bangladeshi.
I joined the game at 26 ODI.
Excuse me.
UD 112/2.
Yeah, at the 26th over mark, I believe. Yeah, and at the 26th over mark, the run rate didn't seem to be that good. And apparently what I heard is after 20 overs or somewhat, they were 67 for 2 at one point, where their innings was going nowhere. Okay, on strike were T.I. and Mushfiqur Rahim. I believe, Shamil Sharkar got run out, Mahmudullah got bowled by Junaid Khan, and let's continue. Okay, T.I. was on 57 and Mushfiqur Rahim he was on 26. Now, yeah, so at this point my thought was, it's good to see something back in some form, but I wish run rate was more. Okay, here's where I missed the commentary of Atar Ali Khan. Atar Ali Khan was actually putting a lot of the players over. An example of this is he actually, I believe someone from the Robi telecommunications group was actually invited, and they actually announced that Rubul Hussain just signed with them. I don't know on what level, but Robi is Rubul Hussain's corporate sponsor. So it's good to see corporate houses getting behind, the Bangladeshi players. I believe Rubul Hussain got supported by one, Mahmudullah got supported by the other. Okay. The 29th over, I believe, Mushfiqur Rahim was dropped. He tried playing a sweep shot, but he got a top edge, and that ball did not even travel outside. I don't think outside the 30-yard circle, and this was dropped by, I believe, Junaid Khan. This is bad stuff from Pakistan. Okay, Junaid Khan, so he dropped the catch, so he was bowling the 30th. Okay, after 30 overs were 140 for 2. Now run rate was on the rise, but and that's a good thing to see. But Tawim Iqbal owed us a fucking century in this match. No, he owed us a lot more, but to start off with a century. And me, I'm like, Bangladesh still need to be careful, man. They need that demon of spectacular collapses. That devil is still on their back, on their back, just waiting to jump in front of him and and get him off track. Okay, then Azhar Ali. The 31st over bowled by Azhar Ali, the captain, with the you have Saeed Ajmal and Mohammad Hafiz in your team. Why are you going with Azhar Ali as the captain? I don't understand that. 31.2 over Bangladesh, 150 were up, and I'm like, okay, keep it going. Okay, Saeed Ajmal, he was going to bowl the 33rd. Okay, 162 for 2 after the end of 33 overs, and the second drinks break was taken. Okay, this was a smart enough over by Ajmal, but it was like it didn't leak in that many runs. But the platform was set for a big launch and a big total for Bangladesh. Wahab Riaz to bowl the 34th. Okay, Mushfiqur Rahim was hitting this better than a run ball, and he got to 50 by sweeping a ball down to cow corner at 34.1 over. 34.5 over, and Tamim Iqbal finally gets his fucking century, man. Finally. And by the way, Tamim Iqbal, he was actually looking quite comfortable in this inning. He was looking composed and comfortable, as if he had a fucking point to prove. And that's how we want TI to play. We wanted to play like he got a point to prove every time every time he actually steps onto the field. We wanted to play like he got a point to prove. We wanted to play like he's that guy who's staring down the opposition. Like, you think your total is big? Wait until I get into action. I'll show you what Tigers are made of. Wait until I do my thing. That's why I want TI to play. Okay, for me, now he proved his point. Now, just to make the point much more emphatic, he just crossed over the line. Now to cross the line by leaps and bounds. Get it, you go get it, TI. Okay, after 30. Oh, by the way, this is a century after a very, very, very long time for Tamim Iqbal. I believe maybe 2 or 4 years. Okay, after 35, Bangladesh 181 for 2. So the platform was set big time, and the run rate has gone up. And they meant fucking business here. Okay, Tia needs to keep his. I said Tia needed to keep his wicket, not go for big shots all the time now, and that was coming. You saw it. You saw it. Tia, he was looking to smash the ball all around. Like, dude, wait until at least 45 overs. Okay, now mandatory power play. Okay, after 36, BD 192 for 2. So the first power play over went for 11 runs. Good start. And this is expensive over from Wahab Riaz. Okay, 36.4 over Bangladesh, 200 were up. And they were on the charge right now. Okay, and Saeed Ajmal in this power play was taken to the motherfucking cleaners, man. Man, Saeed Ajmal, his altered action, you can see it. He's not bowling with flight. He's bowling more. He's a lot more flatter. So it's gonna cost him, cost him a lot, because Ti hit 36.5 over, I believe, for 6, and then another one as well. After 37 over, Bangladesh for 210 for 2. So, man, that was an expensive 18-run over. Rahat Ali was going to bowl the 38, and it was good to see Amir Sohail back in the commentary box, by the way. After 38 over, Bangladesh are 221 for 2. Another 11 run over. So that, So that actually kind of tells you, like, their intent was, to go really, really big at this point. Excuse me. Junaid's Khan to bowl the 39th. Balance for 228 for 2. So in comparison, this was a better over. Yeah, and Junaid actually he bowled he bowled a good number of Yorkers, and you'd expect him to actually do pretty good because he's actually like relatively experienced. After 40 overs, balance for 236 for 2. So this power play was big for Bangladesh. It cost 55 runs and no wicket. 11 runs and over. 55 runs. Exactly the boost Bangladesh needed, to actually get a very good momentum going into the last 10 overs. But Pakistan, I'll have to say this, they bowled like absolute shit. They bowled like absolute shit, man. Way too many extras given too, man. And me, I'm like, 320. No more excuses, yeah. 320, definitely on.
8 p.m. Screen locked.
Okay, I bowl to bowl the 41st. Okay, this is another good comeback over from Ajmal. Balance for 241 for 2 after 41. Okay, 41.4 over TI finally gets out, and he looked very tired. He just looked exhausted. But he went for a brilliant wait, what's the score again? Brilliant 132, brilliant 132, a great 176 run partnership between Tamim Iqbal and Mushfiqur Rahim, record-breaking partnership, but he's done his job, but the job is, he's done his job only for this match. For the next 2 matches, do not let him off the hook. Okay, balance are 245 for 3 at this point. And the Shaq Man! Shakib Al Hasan, he comes in next. And Atar Ali Khan, I like the explanation that he's given. Yeah, that cock blower Harsha Bhogle actually wouldn't have observed this probably. Man, what Brock Lesnar F5 Michael Cole, I wish he F5 Harsha Bhogle as well, man. I wish he took out Harsha Bhogle in the middle of the Wankhede Stadium. In the middle of the Wankhede Stadium, right? And in the middle of the pitch, in front of 45,000 people, dominate his ass, take him to Suplex City, and then F5 the hell out of Harsha Bhogle, man. Fuck, I can't stand that motherfucker. Okay. End of 42, balance rate 246 for 3. Well, I'm like, we're Pakistan pulling it back now, but still, at least 300, no excuses. Okay, 42.1 over. Mushfiqur Rahim hits a 6 to bring up the 250. After 43, balance 262 for 3, so that was a big over. That was a fucking big over again. Okay, and one thing you notice about Mushfiqur Rahim, he was going way better than run a ball. Mushfiqur Rahim, he was actually threading the gap to precision, and he was playing a lot of risky, typical, subcontinental type risky shots. And it was good to hear Amir Sohail actually comparing him to Salim Malik and the great Muhammad Azharuddin. So that was very good to hear from Amir Sohail. And yes, Mushfiqur, he was actually playing with a lot of tactical skill. After 44, Bangladesh 273 for 3. So definitely, you know, the charge is on again. Okay, and the boundaries were coming fucking easily, man. And like I said, once again, some bad bowling by Pakistan as well. Like you cannot deny that. 44.4 over Mushfiqur Rahim gets to the century, and I believe in less than 70 balls. And given the way he has played, he's not like set the park alight with his like like super abundance of boundaries and sixes. No, he just played smart cricket. He just batted with intelligence. Yes, he hit fours. Yes, he hit sixes. But he just kept his wicket and showed you how expensive it is to drop Mushfiqur Rahim. After 45, Bangladesh 283 for 3. Another good over. Okay, since I was watching it, through a live feed, because I don't know how to get this, so I had to stream it. So my transmission kept going on and off. So I have to follow a bit of it on the scorecard. After 46, Bangladesh 287 for 3. Junaid Khan to bowl the 47th. After 47, Bangladesh 294 for 3. And me, I'm like 320, 320, 320, 320, 320. Okay, 47 on 2. Mushfiqur Rahim goes for a very well played 106 off a very good strike rate. He's gone Bangladesh for 297 for 4. Sabir Rahman, the new man in, who scored the century in the Pakistan versus BCB 11 warm-up game. Okay, 47.5, Sabir Rahman hits a huge 6 to bring up Bangladesh's 300. So the charge on again. After 40, Bangladesh 307 for 4, and you could see like motherfucker, man, they were like making a fool out of Pakistan. 13 run over that one, I believe. After 49, Bangladesh 317 for 4. And I'll only point this out as well. First time in Bangladesh cricket history, in ODI history, that two batsmen actually scored a century in the same innings. This shows the capacity Bangladeshi batsmen actually have. Okay, Bangladesh 325 for 5. Sabir Rahman is gone for 15 after bowling of Wahab Riyaz, who got Sabir Rahman bowled at 49.4 overs. Nasser is the new man in. Okay, and the inning ends with a wicket. Wahab Riyaz gets the wicket of Shakib Hassan. I believe he was trying to play an artful shot, but he was plumb LBW, in front of the stumps, and Shakib Hassan just decided to take the review anyway, but whatever. So Shakib Hassan was gone for 31, and Bangladesh ended with 326. I believe this is their highest total, if I'm not mistaken. So great stuff from Bangladesh, but Pakistan have chased down a 300 plus total before, when Bangladesh were playing. Let's not forget the Asia Cup 2014, where I went fucking bananas after the match, in the cricket rant. Let's not forget that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna count my chickens. Okay, just to show you how terrible the bowling is from Pakistan, let me just bring up the scorecard. You had 17 extras in this total. You had 17 extras in this total, but still this does not reflect how bad the actual bowling was. I mean, let's look at the bowling statistics. Junaid Khan did not get any wickets. He went for 53 runs, and Rahat Ali got 1 wicket with 56 runs, and Wahab Riaz, he got 4 wickets. He went for 59 runs. Saeed Ajmal, the guy who's making his comeback, he got no wickets. He went for 74 runs. The great Saeed Ajmal went for 74 runs. Debutant Saad Nasim bowled. He bowled for 4 overs. He went for 31 runs for 4 overs. Harith Sohail, he bowled 3 overs. He went for, holy crap, he went for 31 runs in 3 overs. And Tamim Iqbal was making Tamim was like, get the fucking trash out of my face, yo. And Azhar Ali, he bowled 3 overs for 17 runs. So compared to the other part-timers, Azhar Ali, he actually bowled pretty well. He went for like 5.66 runs and over, in 3 overs. Anyways, now the Pakistan reply. Yeah, I'm still focused here. Right, and even the fielding, this was not great from Pakistan, by the way. Okay, now Pakistan innings. Rubul Hussain to open the bowling. Okay. Sarfaraz Ahmed used to open with Azhar Ali, and Sarfaraz Ahmed had a decent showing in the World Cup. And Rubul Hussain starts with a fucking maiden, like, yeah. Okay, and when I saw this guy, I'm like, wait a minute. Abul Hassan, bitch! He's playing? He's Abul Hassan! He averages around 60 or 70 still in test match cricket. One point he averaged more than Bradman. But yeah, he was playing, and I was surprised why he was playing, because he's a terrible bowler. Okay, Taskin Ahmed to bowl the second, and one thing you know about Taskin, the motherfucker got a presence about him, man. When you look at that Bangladeshi side, you look at Taskin Ahmed, he got a presence about him. He's built, built with broad shoulders and all that, all that stuff. And he comes in, he bowls with good pace, so he makes his presence known as well. Okay, here's where I establish a feel-good number. The feel-good number is basically the required run rate and where the team chasing down total needed to be in order to be on top of the required run rate. Required run rate this match was 6.6. So after 2, Pakistan was 6 for 0. After 3 over, Pakistan were 12 for 0. Okay, the feel-good number here was 20 runs. They were not there. After 4 overs, Pakistan were 18 for 0. So the feel-good number here was 27. Although I'm not a fan of going 6 runs and over, for like after 1 maiden, I'm like, but still, like it was a steep chase. But let's hope Bangladesh can bowl with a lot more. Not a lot more, quite a bit more venom in the next match around. Okay, and Rubul was saying he's still got this disease about him that he wants to. He's got to bowl short again and again. Bro, it works in Australia. It doesn't work here. And it's not a surprise element if you keep bowling it after every 2 or 3 deliveries, like one short delivery. Bro, it's not a surprise element then. It's an expected element. Okay, after 6, Pakistan were 34-0 because the Pakistan run rate was picking up, and thanks to some bad bowling by Bangladesh at that point. But the field goal number was the 40. Okay. Arafat Sani to bowl the 7th. And this is a good over in comparison again. After 7 bounds of Pakistan of 41-0, the field goal number was 47. The Shackman to bowl the 8th. After 8, Pakistan were 46-0, and the field goal number I believe was 53. So this is good captaincy from the Scandinavian captain Shakib Al Hasan, and because he saw that kill the momentum before it grows too large. Okay, after 9, Pakistan were 48-0, and the field goal number was 60. Although I'm a bit depressed to see Abdul Razak not in the mix anymore, at the moment, but Arafat Sani he was doing pretty well, and here's what Arafat Sani he should be the guy picked over Tajul Islam at this point. After 10, the field goal number is 66. 9.4 over Pakistan, 50 were up. And end of 10 over Pakistan, 52-0. Okay, they have a good start, but still they're behind the run rate by quite a bit. Okay. I've noticed something here. From the get-go, the Pakistani batsmen were actually moving their feet a lot. I mean, sometimes even before the bowler gets into delivery stride, the Pakistani batsmen were moving their feet like anything. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? If I'm Pakistani, what the fuck are you thinking? Dude, of course they're gonna figure you out, man. You keep doing that bullshit, of course they're gonna figure you out. And yeah, the Bangladeshi batsman actually the bowler actually figured this out and shockingly alright, bring in spin. Let's see how much they move they want to move their feet and all that shit. Let's see what they do. But the game still was in the balance, by the way. Okay, the pressure was telling. The pressure was telling. And 10.2 overs, Arafat Sani got against the top edge of Sarfraz Ahmed. Okay, he goes for 24, caught to Nasser Hussain, and Pakistan were 53 for 1. Now the big man Muhammad Hafiz, he comes in, and why I call him the big man is because he has done some damage before against oppositions. Okay, after 11, field goal number was 73. So after 11, Pakistan were 54 for 1. After 12, Pakistan 59 for 1. There should have been 80. Okay, 12.1 over. The pressure was setting again. Muhammad Hafiz, he gets run out. 12.1 over off a brilliant piece of fielding by Samia Sarkar, and this is unfortunate, if you will, because Hafiz needed to stay there. He's gone for 4, Pakistan 59 for 2. Haris Sohail, the new man in, who's actually shown some talent in the World Cup as well. And this is a left-right combination. After 13, Pakistan was 64 for 2. Nasser Hussain to bowl the 14, so this is a good change. Okay, after 14, Pakistan was 69 for 2, and the field goal number here was 93. So they are way off. Okay, 15th over from Arafat, 15th over Boba Arafat Sani. It was a maiden. Great stuff, great stuff. And they needed to be 99 at that point. So that was a maiden, so they're still 69 for 2. So after 16, Pakistan was 76 for 2. And the field good number, like they needed to be 106 at that point. Okay, this is a better over, the 17th over, because they ended up being 87 for 2 at this point, but they needed to be 100. They needed to be 113. Okay, after 18, Pakistan on 95 for 2, and like at this point, I'm like, no, don't let the momentum build. Don't let the momentum build. This is one thing. If you let the momentum build, if you let the momentum will keep building, and no matter what run rate you have, it almost will never be enough to actually like stifle the momentum. After 18, Pakistan on 95 for 2, and that was the first drinks, and they needed to be 119. And I'm like, Bangladesh need to stop bowling short. And Abul Hassan, bitch, to bowl the 19. After 19, Pakistan on 99 for 2, so good over by Abul Hassan, I guess. Rubul Hussain to bowl the 20th. 19.1 over Pakistan, 100 were up. Okay, 19.5 over, I believe. Azhar Ali, the captain, Azhar Ali, he batted well, he gets to 50. Decent stuff, but let's see, will it be good enough? After 20, Pakistan were 104 for 2, and they needed to be 132 to stay on top of the run rate. So after 20, so this kept going. After 25, Pakistan were 134 for 2. They need to be 165 at that point. The Shaq man comes back in, and Mahmudullah to bowl the 27th. Taskin to bowl the 28th. Okay, Taskin to bowl the 28th, as I said. Okay, 27.3 over. Taskman. Let's talk about what happened in the ball previous to that. 27.2 overs. The Taskman actually gets an edge off. Okay, at this point I was off by an over, but I believe maybe it's 26.2. But yeah, the Taskman gets an edge off Azhar Ali, and that ball goes for a 4. Down the slip region. The next ball, 27.3 over. The Taskman, Taskin Ahmed, the Taskman, he gets a thin edge off the bat of Azhar Ali. A fine thin edge, outside edge. Mushfiqur Rahim takes the catch. Good pace, good bounce. He went for a well played 72. Pakistan were 148 for 3. One of the debutants, Mohammad Rizwan, comes in. Okay, Taskin Ahmed was actually hitting, pretty much the 144 km/h mark. So this was good stuff, good venom to see from Bangladesh. And Taskin Ahmed is a young motherfucker, man. He's a young guy. He still has, he's still, I believe, not even in his 20s yet. No. So he is still, from a biological standpoint, he is still developing, to his prime. Okay, Abul Hassan bitch comes to bowl to 29. .9.1, Abul Hassan gets the edge and goes for a boundary. And I'm like, where's the slip? Attack, bitches! You're tigers, not pussies, man. Okay. After 31, Pakistan 167 for 3. Though that was a fucking expensive over because I was a fucking bitch. And there was no room for bitches in a group of tigers. Okay, by the way, the field goal number was 198 at this point. 30.4 over hard Sohail gets to 50. Well played. He got some talent. The kid got some talent, hard Sohail. Shakib Al-Hasan comes in to bowl the 32nd or 31st. You'll have to excuse my calculation. Yeah, so yeah, Shakib Al-Hasan, he bowled the 31st over, sorry. Okay, 31.5 overs. Pace and bounce again. Pace and bounce again. Midon takes the catch of Harsh Sohail off the bowling of the Tasman, Taskin Ahmed. Mahmudullah takes the catch. And Pakistan are 175 for 4. And the drinks were taken at this point.
8:25 p.m. Screen lock.
Fawad Alam, another danger man, who actually was part of the that innings that actually Pakistan chased down a 300 plus total against us. He was there. He came in next. Mahmudullah comes into bowl 35th. After 35, Pakistan were 182 for 4. Okay, at this point, the field goal number was 231. That's all that was needed to be said at this point. But the power play was on. You never know. Arfat Sani comes into bowl 36. After 36, 187 for 4 Pakistan. Good start by Bangladesh. Shakman to bowl 37. After 37, Pakistan 197 for 4. I'm like, whatever. Okay, 33rd for 1 over. Fawad Alam, left-handed batsman again. I believe left-right combination. He smashes the 4 down the ground of Arfat Sani's bowling. To bring up the 200 of Pakistan. After 38, Pakistan 207 for 4. So back-to-back 10-run overs. I'm like, pull it back, you. Pull it back, boys. Come on. After 39, Pakistan were 216 for 4. So pulled it back by 1 run. .2 overs. Arafat Sani, he actually bowls a full toss following Fawad Alam, and Fawad Alam premeditating as fuck. I'm like, before he released the ball, Fawad Alam was almost at the wide area, looking to hit the ball inside out big time. Arafat was like, all right, here you go. He bowled a full toss. Fawad Alam plays the back shot. He gets caught. He's gone for 14. Pakistan 217 for 5. So another big hitter goes. Another debutant, Saad Naseem was the new man in. So now I think you have 2 debutants, at the crease. Okay. 39.6 over. Arafat Sani gets Saad Naseem bowled with the arm ball. The dangerous arm ball. The arm ball. He's gone for a duck. Pakistan were 217 for 6. And now, when I said Tyree need to make a comeback, that is a fucking comeback, what I'm talking about. The new man in was Wabrias. End of 41, Pakistan were 221 for 6. The field goal number didn't matter at this point. 41.1 over. Rizwan gets to his 50, and you kind of feel bad for Mohammad Rizwan. You know, he got 50 on his debut, but still. End of 4-2, Pakistan 225 for 6. Rubal Hussain to bowl the 43rd. After 43, Pakistan were 231 for 6. 44 to be bowled by the Tasman. Okay. Taqir Ahmed bowled a slow delivery 43.6 over, and the Tasman gets Wahab Riaz bowled for 8 runs. Pakistan were 244 for 7. New man in was Saeed Ajmal. Okay, 44.3 over. Rubal Hussain get Mohammad Rizwan out caught in the deep, and this is off. After a very steep bouncer. No, I believe it was a beamer. But still, gets him caught in the deep, and spare a thought for the guy, man. He tried. Mohammad Rizwan tried. Okay. He ran out of partners, and he tried. He was stranded, ran out of partners, but he made a well-made 69. Pakistan were 249 for 8. New man in was Junaid Khan. Okay, 44.6 over. Junaid Khan gets run out for 0. Pakistan 249 for 9. 46 to be bowled by the Shackman. 46.1 over. Pakistan 250 were up. And the next ball, Shackman, the captain Shackman, our premier spinner, gets their premier spinner, LBW. And Bangladesh winning this by 79 runs emphatically after 16 long years. 16 long years. The one team we could not beat was Pakistan. No matter how hard you try, we came this close over and over again. Over and over again. Like, the recent, like, the 2010, 2011, I believe, the Pakistan tour of Bangladesh. Okay, the 2012 Asia Cup. And so many other instances. We came this close, could never beat them. This time, Bangladesh started from where they left off. And do you need more proof that Bangladesh actually deserved, actually got screwed out of that match against India? Do you need more proof? Look at this team and tell me they're a 197 all-out team. Look at this team. So yeah, like, knowing how good Bangladesh can play. That match against India, Bangladesh definitely got screwed over. Okay. But emphatic win by 79 runs. Mushfiqur Rahim rightfully so the man of the match. But Tamim Iqbal, one thing. Tamim Iqbal's work is not done, because what we want is fucking consistency. We want fucking consistency. Every batsman has a point of highs and lows. But sometimes their lows are not as low as, they'll get out before scoring 20 runs, for like, 20 innings, at a stretch. Yeah, we don't want that. When you get low, like, we want your low average to be around maybe 30. And then, like, from there you can still build a high. And by the way, I think Tamim Iqbal was dropped, I believe, at one point. But still, next match, at least a 50 out of Tamim. At least a 50 out of Tamim. Come on, man. Come on. Because if this one match he scores a century and the rest of the year he doesn't do shit, then what the fuck? This is not making a point. The point is to show that you're a worthy batsman who can occupy the opening position by showing consistency, not flash in the pan innings. Okay, as far as the victory goes, this was fucking emphatic. This was no fluke. This 79 runs. This was a big ass victory, yo. Okay, but Pakistan bowled like absolute shit. Absolute shit. Pakistan bowled like absolute shit, man. Holy crap. I mean, you cannot call it inexperience. You cannot call it like inexperience from whose perspective. You had two debutants and you had other people who actually played other, bigger teams. Junaid Khan, you can't call him inexperienced. Rahat Ali, he actually he's been around for a decent number of matches. Besides that one, you had all this experience coming in. If there was an experience, possibly by the captain of Azhar Ali, because this is his first game captaining. So let's spare a thought for him as well. Okay, and that's about it. Now there's a bit more. There's a bit more for news that that the Asia Cup will continue under ICC, under the Big Three controlled ICC. Yeah, go fuck yourself, and Srinivasan. Go fucking fuck yourself, man. Go fucking fuck yourself. Like I said, the Big Three are not ameliorating any of the problems before the Big Three. They're not ameliorating any of them. They're just letting all the problems, pile up, and this time piling up even more, even faster. Fucking 10-team World Cup, my ass. Anyway, then the news from the West Indies England camp is that England could not beat West Indies. Jason Holder scored a brilliant century to actually fend them off. So that's good to see, a fight back from West Indies. Well, yeah, that's about it. Let me know your comments and suggestions. Next match should be a very good match. Very, very good match. I'm not expecting a Bangla wash, but I'm expecting maybe a 2-1 series win by Bangladesh. Right, looking forward to comments and suggestions. It's the Tanveer Syed signing out.